Kingdom time. What's good, lovely people? Before I get started, I gotta make one disclaimer. This video, I'm just shooting this video. I've had this for quite some time now, but my camera, I dropped it, it broke, so I lost all my footage. I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow. Well, I don't know when this video will be posted, but by the time you see this, I should have my new phone. Then you're gonna get all my regular reviews all back to normal, back to my regularly scheduled program on Kingdom Corn. So without further ado, I found this blaster at a truck stop. Again, I've had this for quite some time, but since I'm not really doing real reviews because I'm using an old busted up camera, it's still good, it's still cool. But I figured now's a great time to go ahead and get this crazy looking thing open, find out what this is all about. This is a Uzi rapid fire blaster, motorized, and the box contains a blaster, 1 dart magazine, 24 suction cup dart, 24 round head soft dart. That would be these right here. If you guys have any previous Nerf gun, especially with Dart Zone, well, yeah, only Dart Zone, then this will look kind of familiar. Of course, this is not a Dart Zone company, so we're gonna see how those darts actually fare up to the others. I might even put some Dart Zones through here to find out how good those actually work. So moving on, this has got a tactical lanyard. That would be this strap, I suppose, and one rechargeable battery. I love that. That's one thing I wish these Dart Zone and Nerf companies would do more of, would really get the hang of all the time. And one USB charging cable. Yeah, I am excited to get this open. I hope you guys feel me how I feel about this blaster. And on that note, guys, if you haven't already, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I pretty much open box anything that's cool, any type of great toy. It could be a skateboard, it could be Nerf guns, it could be Batman, it doesn't matter. But for all those who are subscribed, yeah, if you guys look, I got 500 now. That is due to you guys' awesome support. Guys, this kingdom is gonna keep on growing, and I'm not gonna grow without hooking you guys up as well. So just stay tuned, it's coming. I got a giveaway for all you kingdomers out there. Woo! Wow, guys, this is so cool. This actually comes with a little tiny screwdriver, apparently to be used to open your battery tray. I'm glad that they thought of everything so that no one actually gets stuck out here. Right here is the ammo clip. It's pretty transparent, not too flashy. I'm pretty sure that it gets the job done. You can see all of the internals here. Whoa. And in my hand is the actual blaster. If you look at the outer shell, I mean, there's not too much going on. It's simply a transparent plastic, and the whole blaster is basically the internal. So whatever that was going on when they built it, that itself is the actual blaster. They did add this cool Picatinny rail up, and when you have a rail, that means that you could go ahead and add your own accessory, make this blaster your own. This is like a Uzi style, so I'm not quite sure what type of accessory will be needed on something you're going to be like wielding like ferociously throughout this field in combat. Looking at the barrel up here, again, very, very simplistic. This blaster is definitely just straight bare bone, and you get what you get, which is cool. It's very thick to hold in your hand, and the grip, they do have grooves here, but other than the grooves, it does feel like you're just holding a brick, like, or some type of random basic block in your hand. It just makes it feel more powerful, like you're really holding something that's meant to do some damage out here. Yeah, and the ammo clip goes right up here inside this square grip. See, I maybe just mash that in there. Yeah, it is solid. All right, and this thing actually came with 2 packets of each of these. Here's the little orange ones I wanted to put in there, and the standard color black. These are the colors that come with the Adventure Force series at Walmart with Dart Zone. This thing holds 16. That's how much I was able to fit in here. I don't know how much it advertises, but I got 16 darts put in. Yeah, they are the suction cup ones. I just couldn't help myself. So as goofy as that may be, I'm gonna like get some suction action when I shoot these rounds off. So we'll see how that goes. I like how this feels. Like, even though this is a pretty minimalistic design, for some reason it does feel quality. This isn't something that you can just snap apart. If you look at one of the ammo clips from Hasbro, them little cheap things, those you can break apart very, very easily if you wanted to. I feel like this is more of a solid design, and I totally love that. Let me go ahead and slap that lanyard on. Oh, yeah. I got the battery all hooked up. It is charged nicely. All right, so, wow. Did y'all hear that motor? I am scared. Jeez. All right, guys. Reason I'm sitting here looking at this wall is because I did choose the suction darts. So we're going to go ahead and get some of that suction action right now. Okay. I see I got a couple gems up in there. That is the great thing about the transparency, because you can see everything that goes on. Wow, ran through that like nothing. I will say the difference between these darts and the Adventure Force ones is you can tell that on the tips, these are a lot shinier, glossy, as well as just more bright. That tone really pops out here. It does give it more of a cartoony type of feel. We're just going to see how these perform. Here is the Uzi SMG. Now we saw how the suction action works, but now I'm going to test this in the field, see how this would do out there in combat. So let's take this crazy wild shooting bad boy to the kingdom. Oh my God. Whoa. And we're out of ammo. They definitely, I'll say right now, should have came with another extra ammo clip. Hey, but you know what? I might have a solution. We are going to see. Hold on. Here is the clip from Dart Zone with the actual Adventure Force darts. Oh. Okay, I see that doesn't fit. I'm not trying to break this thing right now. I guess if you were to perhaps maybe shave it down. Alright, now I got some of these Dart Zone. I'm going to feed these through here, and we're going to see just how well those perform. Come on, guys, let's get it. Dang. Woo-hoo. Alright guys, so it is time to get with my conclusion of this blaster. It is hard to put down, I tell you that much. I'm just gonna hold it in my hand. What do I do in my hand for the whole conclusion? So guys, this blaster, I did have a freaking crazy time shooting it. These things, when it's performing properly, and it has performed properly every time, this thing, it shoots just as advertised. If you want to compare it to Nerf guns or Dart Zone blasters, I would say I don't think I've ever held one that shoots as hard and fast. I wouldn't say hard and fast, but I don't know any that shoot as fast. The rate of fire here is pretty dang sweet. Just unmatched by the other companies. Now, as far as the setbacks and drawbacks to this blaster, it would have been very great if they would have had included. It would have been very, very great and a game changer for the whole blaster and the experience if it would have came with at least one other clip. I feel like with that rate of fire, it should actually have that came with 3, maybe 4 different ammo clips. Instead, we only got one. Then I tried some of the other short dart clips, and I hate to say it, but it was a no can do. It did not go through. So the only option we have are the clips that came with the blaster. It is not like I'm gonna go buy a whole another one just to get another ammo clip. So I would say that right there is a big bummer for this blaster. Another thing that is a con is that even though the rate of fire was pretty crazy, it did not spit those out very far. If you were going to a Nerf battle, that thing is an up-close combat type of a weapon. You gotta be real close to do some damage, but if you can't get up to your opponent that quick, they probably will not be escaping the rounds from that thing right there. So you kind of have to take a pick, give and take right there. But they were almost just like farting them out. So as far as the range goes, it was pretty dang bad on that front. So if I have to give a score to this blaster, visually, I'm gonna give this a 8. I don't know why, even though it's very simplistic, I just love the way that it looks in my hand. And if you want to talk about the ergonomics, again, it's very simplistic, but I like how the thing holds. It has a really tiny button for the rev switch, and so that's not like a big hassle all in your way. So for ergonomics, I am also going to give that around an 8, maybe 7.7, something around there. And as for the performance, it does do what it says that it's going to do. Only thing, it also does things that it didn't say that it was going to do, but it did it anyway. They kind of left the part out that the range is pretty dang poopy. So for the performance, I'm going to have to give that a 6.5. Only because if you're really trying to do battle, it's not the blaster I would take out on the field, because they just gotta add a little bit more range into that. And other than that, I definitely had fun shooting it. If you're not going to full battle, it would be a fun battle to shoot around the house, hit your cousin with, you know, all that good stuff. Be safe though, guys. Always remember that anything is possible if you believe. Guys, this is Kingdom Corn. I'm so glad that you guys decided to be here for my video. I hope you had a great time. Now go out there, have a great time for yourself, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next video. Woo! Yeah. We are out, y'all.